space you can go forward down into the engine room. There's an engine room directly below us. And you go down there, it circles around, it'll put us out on the other side. So coming in here, this area was used as ship's chapel during bad weather, so that's how it's set up currently. During normal and decent weather, they would set up chapel services on the fantail back half. But this was one of the spaces they would use in bad weather. So as we move on forward, on aft back here, we'll go through more galley spaces. This is the ship's main galley back here. Well, now this is where visitors can come in and drop change and donations into for the ship. But what it is actually is a loading hatch for the 16-inch main battery. So when they would replenish the ship, 16-inch shells will be on the main deck and will be lowered into this hatch from the main deck all the way down 6 decks. And that's what we have represented here with the cradle and a shell. What's unique to this spot is this was the spot for the first fatality on board the battleship North Carolina. This was pre-war, early 1941, a ship had just been commissioned. Sailors working down below here figured out that they could come straight up this ladder and beat the line to the galley, so they wouldn't have to wait in line. They had done this several times. One day they were coming up, and as the sailor come up, there was a sailor below them. He accidentally knocked loose this cradle, and the cradle fell and it hit the sailor, and he fell down 6 decks to the bottom. But where we're at, this is as close as our group's going to be able to get to the torpedo damage. On September 15, 1942, North Carolina was hit by a Japanese long-lance torpedo off of Guadalcanal. The torpedo traveled about 9 miles to hit us, and it hit up on the port bow just forward of the #1 gun turret. When she got hit, it killed 5 sailors. 3 were up forward doing tank soundings and compartment soundings. 1 was up forward in the shower, taking a shower. And then the 5th was up on main deck and was washed overboard. If you go up through that hatch, right through there that you can see through the plexiglass, and you go up about 4 spaces, you'll be in the shower area that those guys were at. When you go up there, if you go up there today, you can still see remnants on the walls and the overhead of damaged areas where there's indentations in the bulkheads, there's pipes that are bent, there's some I-beam channels still that's knocked out of place. And it was nothing structural, so it wasn't repaired, but it's very visible up forward there of the damage that the ship took that they just didn't have to repair. So we're entering sick bay. So in sick bay, we have everything that doctors' offices and hospitals would have up to the 1940s. So what you're going to see is the latest and greatest technology of the 1940s of what a World War II ship would have had. So moving into here, we have the surgical dress room. This was like an ER. You would come in here and be triaged, determine the extent of your injuries, and you would be sent to waiting, or you would be sent over to the sick bay, or you'd be sent to the OR depending on your injuries. That surgical dress, we have the sterilization room right through there. And then we have our medical storerooms over here, dentist office, x-rays. And then working down the passageway here, we have all the storerooms and staterooms of different offices. We have our laboratory, our dispensary. We have the doctor's office and his rack in here for his enlisted sailors. And then we also have the isolation ward over here.
Is this real? Like somebody was from 1942?
I don't know if those are original to the ship, but they are real x-rays.
They still have hospitals.
So over here in the dispensary, Again, this is 1940, so they made their own medications. And everything that you're looking at is a replica of what it would have been. So this is exactly laid out from original pictures and diagrams of the ship. Up here on the left, we have the isolation ward. So if a sailor had any of these listed diseases or anything that would spread very quickly, they would be placed in the isolation ward for X number of days. And then over here to your right is the operating room. For the ones that was asking about the operating room, it's right here on the right, and it's set up as the operating room would be staged and ready to accept a patient.
Can you help us?
With?
I got a sick man. Can you help me with this guy? He has stomach pain. What do you treat for stomach pain? Can you help us? Do you have morphine? Are you able to treat this patient, or are you a patient yourself? Are you trying to sleep in this sick bay? Come use my energy. We want to talk to you. Come over here and touch me. Use my energy. Tell me your name at least. My name's Mike. We want to hear your story. Can you make that go off? That's me. My name's Agent Suarez. Are you trying to let the patient sleep?
Are you making me cold? You told us to shush. If you want us to be quiet, tell us.
Can you bang on something? Can you make this go off?
Can you knock? Like this? How do I do that?
If you interact with us, we'll be able to help you.
Or if you interact with us, we might leave quicker. If that's what you want. But you gotta tell us.
Are you messing with the patient?
Quiet, it's nowhere. You keep quietly alive.
someone to pass you an instrument?
Like this.
Would you like to tell us a message you would like us to give to your family? We can take a message back since you're fighting the war.
Do you love your family?
Do you love the Navy?
Can you talk into any of these devices? See the red light up there? Can you touch that red light?
Jacket.
Jacket. What do you mean by jacket? A life jacket?
My name's Haley. We have a couple military guys here. If you're in here, can you please press the antenna? If you're not in here,
If you're over in this corner,
Wait. If you're not in here, touch the antenna.
Is where you slept? Are you sick? We're here to be friends. We're not here to hurt you.
We're just here to listen to you and hear what you've been through and hear about your experiences. We're just here to listen. Will you talk to us? Would you like us to leave you alone so you can sleep? I know it's late and I know you have to get up early. So would you like for us to leave
Friends.
Alright, we'll leave. The only activity we're getting is when we ask them if they want us to leave.
Did you follow us from downstairs?
Look at this picture.
Did you follow us from downstairs?
Holy shit. Can you turn it off for me? Thank you. Would you like for us to go and let you get sleep? I know you have to get up early.
are you over here right now?
Or if you'd like for me to talk to you, will you press it again?
Oh, another reflection. I apologize.
Would you like for me to talk to you? Or would you like for me to leave? Are there too many people in here? Are you nervous? Are you nervous of what they're going to think and what they're going to say?
Can you turn it back on for me, please?
Are we interrupting your sleep? Do you ever sleep?
Are you tired? I bet.
If you're tired, you can steal some energy from me.
You can have our energy. That's what we're here to do. We're here to talk to you. But you feed off our energy to speak to us. We would like to talk to you. To know you. Are you tired of living the same life every day? Seeing constant people come in?
Were you just standing in front of me when I took that picture?
Do you like people visiting you?
Do you care if we walk by?
Do you ever watch people as they walk by?
Is this EM3 Mark Sullivan? Or is this MM1 Frank Hollis?
I don't think you're recording, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think it likes us because
If you hit it again, it should
Hey,
stay
guys.
solid.
Hey guys.
Now you're recording.
Guys, I don't think it likes us because earlier I asked, it was kind of like in the minutes, I was like, would you like us to leave? It was just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
So that's why I said, yep, okay, we'll leave. And then they
So
came
I
up.
think we need to get out and let
Yeah.
them leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry for interrupting your sleep. We want you to be heard. I'm gonna leave you alone now. Let you get some sleep.
When you want to say yes, when you want to say anything, you're going to come close to it and touch it. See how I'm doing? Like that? Yeah. Like that?
If you need energy to touch the device, you can take from someone else.
You can take a
follow through?
I have a very cool draft. Holy shit.
Oh, wow, yeah, wow. That's out of nowhere. Are you trying to communicate with us?
Would you like to use the REM pod?
If you go over to the lady that's wearing the blindfold, you can say whatever you wish, and we'll be able to hear you.
We'll be able to talk to you. You can finally talk to someone. Feed off my energy.
You can feed off all of our energy.
You know we haven't. We're not here to be tourists. We're here to understand you.
Most of us here are military, so we understand that this isn't exactly your idea of a fun time. You're just kind of stuck here, and we're sorry about that. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, or anything you want us to pass on?
I'm in the Navy right now. I got to swab your deck of this ship months before. Did you ever do that?
Are you lonely here? Does the dark get lonely? Sitting here with no one to talk to, seeing person by person walk by and look at your grave. Some with no remorse, some with tons. How do you feel? You can talk to us. We're here to understand you.
Do you like it that they throw money down this hole? Is this hole your grave? Do you know the man that passed away falling down this hole? Do you care about the people throwing money down this hole?
REM pod on.
Are you in the Navy?
Is the REM pod on?
No.
No. Want to turn it on?
It'll light up, so we can use that for yes, and nothing for no. Is there anybody up here?
You gotta turn off the temperature if we're up here, because the wind is gonna make it cool.
Yeah, I'm just not even paying attention to the temperature, because I don't know how to turn it off.
Ooh, that's different.
Huh?
I was just wondering if that was
If you hear it, can you make the light go green?
Can you make it green again?
Can you make it yellow?
So we're gonna ask you some questions. For a yes, make it go blue. For a no, make it go green. Is that okay?
That's kind of shaky though, because that's all temperature based.
Yeah.
I'm not really paying any mind to the light. Just
Is blue temperature or was red?
no, blue and red are both temperature. I think one's high, one's low. Like
Okay.
you've got a temp drop or you've got a temp increase.
make green and yellow,
Yeah.
please? Green and yellow.
Well, all the big ones. The two little lights. So that little guy and the red little guy, wherever the fuck he is, those are, I think those are purely temperature based.
So let's
And all
do
the big
green.
lights, that one. Yep, yes sir, that one. Is when you touch the antenna.
Can you make it yellow? We want green, but can we make it yellow?
If green's all you can do, that's fine. You're fine with green. Can you touch it again?
Go ahead.
I just want to see if we can get something like consistent.
We can ask it if the door is gray. Obviously it's gray. Can you make it stop?
Can you make it green over there?
Were you on the ship when it was hit? Do you see many people?
If we move this REM pod to a different location, will you come with us?